Hello cadets, I hope you all are fine and doing well at home. So today we'll start with next topic of your first chapter, that is rounding off of numbers. So you all have studied this topic in your previous class. Let us have a quick review of it today. Okay, at a number of places you would have seen that the number being talked about is not the exact number, but they give you an approximate or random value. Okay, for example, you want to go to market to buy notebooks for your next class. So what would you say to your mother? That give me 200 rupees, 400 rupees, 500 rupees, or would you say, mom, please give me 215 rupees, 340 rupees? It is it is not the case. You might say, okay, please give me 500 rupees, please give me 1000 rupees, I want to go for shopping. Okay, if someone asks you what is the population of your place, if you're living in a village, in a city or a town, you might say that okay, there are around 20,000 people at our place, there are around 50,000 people at our place in our city, there are around 10 lakh people in our city. So this is something we are giving rounded off numbers. There might not be exactly 10 lakh people in your city. If you ask any government department, they would say, okay, there are 10 lakh 24,512 people according to 2001 census. Okay, this is exact number. But most of the times we are not concerned about these exact values, or sometimes we are not concerned about these exact values and we take rounded off numbers. So today we will see how to round off these numbers. Okay, if you want to round off, first of all you might give the answer in terms of some tens. Okay, you go to a hotel and you say that okay, I want to organize a birthday party. So they might ask, okay, how many people would come over there? You may say that 40 to 50 people might come. You may say 70 to 80 people might come. You will not say that okay, there will be 42 people, 45 people. So the person would say, okay, we will give the arrangement for 50 people, we'll give the arrangement for 80 people. Means whatever number they are talking about is in terms of tens. Okay, this is 110. Okay, ones tens place. This is one tens. This is two tens. This is three tens. This is four tens, or you call it 10, 20, 30, 40. So this is something we call tens. Now, first of all, let us round off the given numbers to nearest tens. To nearest tens. Okay, suppose you are having one number 22 and you want to round it off to nearest tens. Okay, suppose this is 0, this is 10, this is 20, this is 30 somewhere over here. Okay, this is the midpoint 5, midpoint 15, midpoint 25. Where would be 22 on this line? Somewhere over here. Okay, and they ask you round it off to nearest tens. Which is the nearest tens to it in terms of tens? Means there is nothing in ones place, only tens, nothing after tens place. So nearest tens is 20 and nearest tens is 30. So 22 is closer to what? 20 or 30? Obviously you would say it is closer to 20. So rounding off to nearest tens, you will get 20. If the question is okay, round off nearest 28, 28, obviously you will say okay, 28 is closer to 30. So 28 will round off to 30. Means 28 is closer to which tens? 30. 22 is closer to which tens? 20. And if it is about 25, it is at the mid place. Exact distance from 20, exact distance from 30, same distance. So 25, you would say we will move up. So we round off 25 to 30. So in this way, we can round off to nearest tens. If someone asks you, okay, round off to nearest hundreds. Okay, suppose this is 100 now, 200, 300 we are talking about. And okay, they ask you to round off to nearest hundreds. Means whatever number is given to you, okay, 121 is given, 241 is given, 564 is given. They want you give us number in terms of hundreds. How many zeros in 100? 2 zeros. Means ones, tens, hundreds place, it may be 3, 4, any number, but it would be 2 zeros in that number. So they ask you to give the answer in terms of hundreds. So if I say, okay, round off 265 to nearest hundreds, what would you see? Okay, this is 250. If you have this line, this is 250 at the center. 265 is closer to what, 300 or 200? Obviously you will say 265 is closer to 300. So 265 rounds off to 300. Okay, similarly, if they ask you round off 210 to nearest hundreds, we are rounding off to nearest hundreds, which is the nearest 100 to it. Okay, 216 would 210 would be somewhere over here. So 210, obviously it is close to 200 or 300. 250 is the center line, it is close to 200. So you will say that 210 rounds off to 200. Similarly, we can round off in terms of thousands, in terms of 10,000s, lakh, 10 lakh. Okay, if someone asks you that round off to nearest thousands, so what would be the result? In that result, there should be how many zeros in thousand? 3. Ones, tens, 100, 1000. Means after thousands place, all the numbers must be 0. That would make it a nearest thousands. And if they ask you, okay, round off to nearest lakh, so how many zeros in a lakh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if you see ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000 and lakh. So after lakhs place, all remaining numbers will be 0. So this is about rounding off, that how do we round off. Now to round it off, we will not do always with the number line. Obviously we have some rules for it. Now let us see how to apply those rules and what all are those rules for rounding off.